Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to direct your attention to the front stretch here. We have Humphreys, number 3 Chevrolet out here. As everybody knows, I've been talking about it all night. Mike Beattie's Riverside Speedway here tonight. The Beattie family has been involved with this speedway. I got a little spiel that I'm going to talk about here. Mike Beattie started racing in a Golf blue and white 1931 Chevy Coupe. And I'm going to tell you one thing about Mike Beattie's cars: the passenger side door opened. No one else's did. And his wife Sally painted the number 25 on the side of that. What's going on here? Every week, his wife painted the number 25 on it every week. And when Mike Beattie was racing, he was a showman. He would come out for feature introductions dressed in a derby hat, cane, and white gloves just to get inside his competitor's head. Mike bought the track in 1972 from Jay Gould, as he had a back injury like in 1970 or 71. And he was working here doing tech, and everybody was complaining to Mike, and Mike said, well, you know what? Everybody's complaining to me, they don't complain to the owner, so I might as well buy the place. Bought the track in 1972, he ran it for 14 years. And he put this place on the map, ladies and gentlemen. He took it upon himself in 1978. He took between turns 1 and 2, and he paved, between 3 and 4, he paved down the front stretch to between turns 1 and 2. In 1978. In 1979, he paved the rest of the speedway as he saw what was coming in the racing world. And in 1981, he moved the pit area from down where turn 1 is to the backstretch. At the end of the 1986 season, he sold the speedway to C.J. Robinson. Mike bought that original coupe back and was restoring it with his grandkids when he passed away. We lost Mike Beattie in February of 2012. He was 68 years old. I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I've been coming to the speedway since it opened, and I was 3 years old. And I'll tell you this, when I raced for Mike Beattie, there was no one else that I ever respected more. He made a decision and he stood behind it, and I'm going to tell you what, he was very him and Brad Gooden had a few. Brad Gooden got kicked out of this place for life a couple times, but I'll tell you what, in the end, Brad Gooden loved Mike Beattie, and I wish he could have been here tonight. But I'm going to tell you who is here. Midge Rosebrook, and a lot of people know Midge Rosebrook. He used to work at the Golf Station in Lancaster, then he went to North Country Ford, but Midge worked the backstretch here for Mike Beattie for 14 years, and if you're as old as I am, and you can remember back that far, when he was lining the cars up over there, he could run backwards faster than most people could run forward. Midge got a little spiel to read, but this is an award that we're giving out on behalf of Mike Beattie, and Midge, here you go. This is your debut, man. You write really good stories. I'm sure you talk even better.
Thank you very much, Steve. I don't know if I can keep up with you there, but I was told by Shane Beattie here a couple of days ago that I was going to have to stand in for him because he's going to a wedding, and he asked me if I would. And it's a distinct honor to do this for the Beattie family. We go way back. I knew Mike Beattie back in 1959. That's how far back we go. So, and I worked, like Steve said, I worked this track for 13, 14 years, however long Mike had it. And it was a joy to work with Mike, and he was a great friend of mine. And I have some words here that Dick just handed me, and I could not write them any better than this. And so on behalf of the Beattie Enterprises and the entire family of Mike Beattie, I am very proud to present the inaugural Mike Beattie Award of Excellence to Stephanie and Mike Humphrey and their daughters Brenna and Brittany Humphreys. The Humphrey family has dedicated themselves to the betterment of the sport and to the community. Mike Beattie would be proud of their dedication to Riverside Speedway and Adventure Park. Congratulations to the family for this award.
We need a few words, man.
She's the speaker.
It would be very few with Mike.
Mike, it is a joy to work for you and Stephanie and the family. And we certainly are proud glad that you took this place over. You're doing a lot of good things with it. I mean, you guys are working your tails off. You're trying to make it a year-round facility. We certainly do appreciate that. And, we need just a couple of words, man.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is I got to thank everybody for coming each and every week. And the second thing, I'm glad that I don't listen to any complaining and stuff like Mr. Beattie had there in the beginning. Yeah, but no, we're having fun.
Man, that's what racing's all about. The competitive, it's a lot of money, but they do it for the fun, and they do it for the love of the sport. And that's why all these people are here. They love auto racing, and man, we do certainly appreciate it. Congratulations on that award, and you guys certainly do deserve it.
Thank you.
Woo! You guys all get in the picture. Can we get a full group picture?
Get a couple of pictures.
Just so you can see how deserving this family actually is. If you're up here at the track each and every week, Stephanie's doing all the books and a whole lot of things.